Well, I'm out in the park for a little walk. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was if you're out somewhere like this, take some reference photos. They're always good. You can work from them. You can sometimes you realize it's kind of hard to remember what things look like. So the best thing to do is take a few reference photos. Now, here, of course, all you're going to get is mostly trees. But that's a good thing to have. Take a couple reference photos of the trees and the pathways and things like that. When we get into town, take photos of things like telephone poles, street scenes, things like that. And you can keep using them over and over and over again.
Here's how I used a photo I had of telephone poles in a panel in one of my cartoons. I just thought I'd show you the completed comic strip where I used the reference material to do these buildings in this particular panel. So you can see reference materials do come in handy. So here's a thought for your reference photos. Go to the dollar store and pick up a pencil bag. Costs $1. Then take your photos, your reference photos, put them in here, and you've got an easy way to store them. You can leave them on your drawing table, whatever, but they'll always be handy. Now I want to show you something just a little different, change gears a little bit. Stick with me. Here's a drawing of my cat character sitting on a couch. Now, let me see, do you see anything wrong with that? Well, to me, he doesn't look like he's sitting on the couch. It looks like he's kind of hovering over it a little bit. Let me show you how we change that. Now, you see by just putting in a couple of simple lines how we change the effect. You know, put a line here, a line here, a line here, and a kind of a rounded line here. He looks like he's sitting down into the couch. His arm, same thing. Then by just putting in a little bit of shadow here, where his legs come down in front of the couch, it gives him a grounding. His feet are on the ground, he's sitting on the couch, he's pushed back into the couch just a little bit. I think it looks a little better than having him floating above the couch. So I hope those couple of tips are of some use to you. If they are, leave a comment. Or if you have a question, leave a comment. Certainly answer all comments that I see. And I will see you the next Monday, I think, because I am going out of town, so I'm trying to figure out if I can do one more episode before I leave town or not. I'm not entirely sure, but watch for it. If you have a suggestion on what you'd like to see or learn about drawing comics, let me know. I'll be glad to do an episode on it if I can.